Oh, hello, Survivor. Looking to find some answers of the ARK? Why don't you take a seat over there and I'll tell you the story of the island. It is a tale of betrayal, science, and loss. Let's just jump into it, eh? We first begin our story with Edmund Rockwell. He is an 18th century scientist who does not know how he wound up on this island. He woke up one day with an itchy arm and a thirst for science. So what does he start to do? He starts to he befriends the island and he starts using them for his experiments, taking little monkeys and making little tonics out of them and not having great results. And then he decides that he needs to test on people to really perfect his ingredients. And the tribes do not like the withdrawal symptoms that they start to exquisite. So with his thirst for knowledge, he hires an assistant named Isabella, who is also a researcher on the island. And together they really push to strive for the greaterment of humanity on the ARK. And this all starts to slightly shift when he does meet another survivor named Helena. Oh, yes, Helena. Now, Helena is from... Oh, shit, what is that place called? Not Australia. Now, she is from the Down Under. Now, she is a biologist, and she is one smart cookie. As Rockwell just kind of starts to experiment with whatever he can find, she really starts to notice that the place that they're at is not like the one that she once knew. She notices the biodiversity is not quite what it should be. There are too many predators and not enough prey in all kinds of weird places. And then she also really starts to notice some goofy things, like a world barrier, a great magical thing keeping her trapped inside. There are no seasons. She really starts to wonder what the heck is going on here. So at this time, Helena meets a new lady. Her name is Mei Ying, and she's from ancient China. Now, she does not really get along with people. She really likes the beast, and they like her, so they just call her the Beast Queen. It reminds me of my ex-wife, Karen. Anyways, as they start doing this, they start to explore a little bit. She gets a new perspective from this Beast Queen of how this whole world kind of works out together. And then as they start to get along, they kind of integrate with other tribes. And you know, people do not like that the Beast Queen is starting to make alliances with other tribes. And one person in particular takes huge notice, and that is Nerva. Now, once other survivors really start to care about all these artifacts, that's when crap really hits the fan, just like Taco Tuesdays at the senior center. At this point, the Beast Queen conquers the Great Harambe in the snowy mountaintops. And then after that, her and Helena start to explore an obelisk together, and Nerva and Rockwell do not like that at all. Rockwell, fueled by jealousy, thinking that she is trying to explore without him, and Nerva wanting to think someone's trying to take his power, try to stop them. A big battle ensues, and you know what? Oh, I skipped a part. Oh, let's go back to the beginning again. So Nerva and Mei Yin have a little bit of a history before this event. See, Mei Yin stopped Nerva from raiding another tribe on the ARK. He thought it was big and bad, and Mei Yin, who was just trying to be nice, stopped them in their tracks and bit them all with her giga. Now, this wasn't the end of that. After the victory, Nerva went in with a little sneak attack, blew a hole in their base, and wiped them all out with none left to be seen anywhere. Now, Mayan did escape a little bit. Now, but this isn't without her trials, so now her and Nerva are no longer BFFs. They are now frenemies. And then, oh yes, so when Rockwell and Nerva find out that they have been looking at the obelisks and artifacts without them, a big battle ensues again. And this time, Helena has been captured by Rockwell and Nerva. But Helena does not know that Rockwell is there. She still thinks that they are friends. Now at this point, they have defeated all the bosses. They have all the artifacts, and they want to go to the last cave, the Tech Cave. Many have entered the Tech Cave, and none have returned. Once the doors open for the final cave, Mayan sneaks in with bloodthirsty eyes waiting just to strike down Nerva. Now, really, there's not a lot of clarity what happened once they got inside. You just know that you got to some kind of control station with all these computers and lights that go blippity bloopity bloppity, and then a big space alien thing who tries to kill you and turns into the other monsters that you already had a fight before. And then, boom, out of nowhere you get shot into space after looking at a silly map of the Earth. And then you realize you're on a little space station, and there's loads of these space stations around the Earth, and the Earth has now been dead for a long, long time. Now, this is where we are left with the questions of what happens from there. Where did they go? Why is this ARK here? Who started this? What happened to the Earth? Is it aliens? Is it AI left by humans? Why the heck did they attack me? And why can I never find my left shoe? These are all questions that we're gonna answer once we get to the scorched Earth Explorer notes, and we'll explore further history from there. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to a crazy rambling of an old man. If you guys like this type of lore video, please don't forget to comment down below your shoe size, and like the video, and maybe watch another one. I've never been in one before. This is my debut appearance, but keep an eye out for me. Bye!